We're giving the S14 a wash down today because Tommy flew all the way. What?
What does this do? Do it. Spray it. More surface area.
Just see people do that. I do that.
Just a little twist.
It get a little more coverage. Tommy flew all the way from Connecticut to take delivery of his new S14 today. I traded him my S14 SR20 for his R34 GTR. I'm just kidding. That is actually not what happened. But you guys should know at this point, Tommy and I are together. Some shit's going down. That's all I'm gonna say.
TJ's spending money.
Okay, that too. It does. But AKA, some stuff's going down. But the S14, man, where do I even begin? I guess I'll just say this. There's been a lot going on in the background, and I have my car collection is getting.
Yo.
What? No, there's nothing there. The car collection's getting pretty out of hand, and I'm running out of space for things. And I kind of did the other day. I was kind of just self-reflecting. And I'm like, what are the cars I haven't driven in the last 6 months? Like, I really haven't driven. There was a few that came up. There's some that I'm obviously like are excluded from that, but I kind of decided for the cars of themselves and just for the space of everything that we have going on, I should start letting some stuff go and make room for some other things, which is kind of counterproductive. But long story short, I was actually gonna list this car up for sale. One of you guys DM'd me on Instagram and was like, yo, let me buy that. And I was like, whoa, weird coincidence. So I heard him out. He offered his price. I told him where I wanted to be at, and he said he was down. So he's driving down today from Orange County, which is like an hour and a half north of us, and he's gonna suss the car out front to back. I'll film the whole interaction with you guys. I think he's going home with it, I think tomorrow, but he's gonna be buying it today.
On these.
Yeah, he's taking it on these.
He doesn't like the LM GT2s.
He's actually buying them without the wheels.
Oh.
Yeah,
what?
I sold it without wheels.
What are you gonna put the wheels on?
I don't know.
Rebuild them and put them on something cool.
Well, if I was to put it on, said something cool, I'd have to rebuild them to 18s, and I don't know if the faces would fit over.
No, everything's good. These fit over 33 Brembo.
I don't know if they get done fast enough.
Your boys, don't you have a people left for that?
I do have boys for that. I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, this thing's gonna potentially get sold today. I honestly love this car. For those of you who don't remember, Calvin and I did this ourselves. This was a really cool car to me because this was the first time that Calvin and I did an engine swap and a build completely on our own. You know, it's no secret that I'm not the best mechanic out there. I know enough to get myself in trouble, but that's pretty much about it. So this was a really cool car for me personally because it wasn't the gnarliest swap out there, but it was something that we did from the ground up that I really challenged myself to not outsource anything. And it's a very cool car. Obviously, midnight purple too. And I know you guys are gonna be like, but Tej, that matches the 34 GTR. I know it does, but it's a cool car. I'd love for it to get driven more. I don't really see the S14 going up too much more in value in the next 10 years. If they do, then I took a loss on it, but I sold it for a good price. Like I said, he doesn't want the wheels. We have the full JDM aero around the car, brand new headlights, fog lights with the fog light covers. For those who don't know, those are super hard to find. They're expensive, they're rare, they're usually blown to pieces. Gretty front lip, Blitz intercooler front mount, Ganner doors, and they're wired up and they actually work. LMGT2s, those are gonna stay. Brand new taillights, JDM wing, JDM rear bumper, custom Magnaflow exhaust. Interior on this car is definitely my highlight. It's super clean. When you see 240s, they never look like this. Brand new dash, not cracked, all brand new interior, Bride Lomaxes, seats in the rear all together, carpet's all good, door cards are good. I think this is pretty mint for what it is. Let's see if he goes home with it today. It's really messy in the shop right now. We have the whole engine on the stand here, and it looks messy, but just disregard all that. I showed you guys some of our previous samples of street hunter seats that will be coming out soon. Up top, we have the suede models. We have the blue, we have the black, but those were our special order options. These are the standard options that I finally just got in, and I'm so excited to see them. Sourcing this type of fabric is actually really difficult. It was for us to find the right fabric we wanted. We have the red fabric, which is very similar to the red fabric that you would find on a Bride. The Bride's fabric is actually a little bit thinner and it's very, very obvious when you touch them side to side, but I'm really happy with our fabric. It's a little bit brighter and it's a little bit thicker and it just feels a little bit tighter. And this is like our pretty much our final version, which will be available soon. I don't have an exact day on that, but this is something we've been working on for a very long time. And we also have it in black. Black ones look so good. Same type of fabric, obviously just different color. And we have a couple different models. So this model right here is FIA certified. This model is not, which essentially just means if you're gonna be like competing in a certain series or drifting or whatever, you usually have to have like an FIA certified seat. So that one is certified, not as comfortable as this one, but this is the one we're probably gonna be selling mainly. And if anyone requests a race certified seat, you can pick up that one. So it's cool that we have both options, but this one's my favorite shape, has way more comfortability. And I'm just hyped, man. It's so cool. We're working on this for a long time and the whole Street Hunter line has really been growing. And I wish I could have this on a better display right now. I was so anxious to open them up that I just blew open the bags. A lot of the SEMA cars this year are gonna have the Street Hunter seats in it. And I think I'm gonna try to get those red seats in my Mark V because the Mark V is gonna be on display at SEMA for Valvoline. Super sick. Want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the R34 GTR with my old 2.8 experience. The head's not here. I had Calvin run the head up to a place not too far from here called D-Sport. I had the guys over at D-Sport inspect the head, see if it was soft, see if it warped, make sure it wasn't cracked. And I just heard back from Mike and he said the head is straight, it's not soft, and my valves are sealing. And he said the problem is not in the head. So that's, I don't want to call it bad news, but it's not good news. We were hoping that maybe the head was warped or something that would explain why the gasket failed on us, but the problem wasn't there. Assuming that there's nothing wrong with the block and I didn't warp anything there, we can put everything back together with the head gasket and run it. So it looks like head gasket it is.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't want me to do it.
No, it's not that. I just don't want
something to happen later down the line.
What's up?
Mickey has, I don't want to say recently. Did you recently acquire this, Mickey? Would you call it recent?
I mean, I bought it a while ago, but I just got it, I don't know, month and a half.
Okay, so I'll call that recent. So I wanted to show this because I think it's really unique and I don't think a lot of people know about it. I'm gonna have Mickey give the walkthrough, but this is a 4-door GTR R33. Super cool. Comes with the RB26, it is a GTR. Mick, give us a little rundown here.
So this is a neat car. I wouldn't say it's rare by any means.
It's definitely rare. There's 400
it's 416 of them ever made. This is one of 119 in white.
Definitely rare.
So it's
definitely rare.
I don't know, it's rare. Like N1s are rare.
Of the percentage of R33s that R30 GTRs that were made, it's definitely rare.
Yeah.
It was 14,000.
It's like
17,000.
it's like
Yeah.
less than 2%.
This car has basically been purchased for me to drive every day.
This is so good.
Damn.
I haven't really spent a whole lot of time doing a lot of cleanup work. So basically, I got the car and it was 100% stock under the hood. I had some parts laying around the shop or at the garage that I put on. These were actually for the 32, and I know they actually make a 32 version and a 33, 34 version.
It's where
It's where it meets.
Yeah,
The
meets further.
the metal pipe, and bolted that in, and then this bolts right on. All the clearances are right and everything, which is cool.
That's rad.
So I was just gonna save this for a later date, but that was a good place to put it. Garage defend panel, Protocraft cover, PRP coil packs under there to keep the heat down, oil cap. Pretty simple.
Yeah,
Cleaned up some of the stuff.
Don't forget that.
But, oh yeah, built by Legends, carbon prop rod.
That's big money right there.
Where'd you get this from? Because this looks like dry carbon and it's like garage defend. Oh, you just flatted it? That's so good. How it matches it?
Yeah, the flat's
Everything
cool.
else was flat, so I just did it all flat.
Yeah.
So all the carbon on this car, because there's more coming for it, like the Nismo wing blades, they'll all be dry.
That's
And this is like just an old stock bar that I had. I like it because it has the brake booster stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I need to pull that apart and replace the hardware and stuff, but I got this car. I was so excited just to throw it. I wanted to put it together so I could enjoy it. I could take it to some cars and coffees and show people some unique things. And it's been really fun. It's been great. So internally, the engine's stock, cleaned up a few items, and the only thing the car came with when I got it was the coilovers. And I've got a set of old ones on order.
Yeah.
What about the Xenons? Came with them?
This all come with Xeno.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're 98s. They're labeled.
Oh, yeah.
So they come with the Series 3.
That's awesome.
This
That's
is
the
cool.
only
It's a
Series 3. It's the only Series 3 part it comes
Yeah, I was gonna
with.
say, Series 2 seat,
This is
bumper
broad.
lip.
Yeah.
Well, this is a
I put this
3
on,
lip,
but I have the stock lip, which is a Series 2 lip.
This is gangster.
That's how
This one-
Mickey was showing me this today. I've never seen that.
Yeah, they make it for 32 and 33.
The bridge pieces are sick.
Does that fit in the 400R bumper?
It does.
It does.
So one thing that I don't like about it is it doesn't sit nice. You see
Yeah.
this? And the reason is because this Nismo intercooler sits too far forward, which is
Pushes
weird.
it.
Because they send a spacer with the Nismo intercooler to push the bottom out a
Because
quarter
the
inch.
AC fan.
Right. I actually am gonna either tomorrow night or Monday. I'm gonna actually push this back
Yeah.
and get this sitting right.
Yeah, the
'cause
same
it bothers
intercooler.
me. Yeah, it bothers me.
So
It's
rad.
like
I love this car. It's very cool. The interior is rad too.
that. So on the interior, I haven't done too much. I bought 2 Nismo clusters for this car. Both of them have been broken when they've arrived. So that's the stock cluster.
Yeah.
It's got some miles on it, but the thing runs like a champ. I already replaced all this stuff in here.
Yeah.
I found a new old stock.
It's
Those are
cool.
hard to find.
Oh, me and Mickey just had a big
I got a good
conversation
story
about
for you
that.
on that.
Yeah.
I actually have a brand new in the box set.
Really? Yeah, they're so hard to find. And you can just run the 33 pillars or no?
No. So I bought.
That's all you get.
I
Oh,
bought
the back seat is so sick. So the GTR, the R34, I don't know about the 33, but the R34 has like a crazy big center hump in the back seat, and the GTTs don't. They're actually like a lot, it's like it's a smaller little valley hump. So the GTRs have the pretty big hump in the coupes, and the 4-door is really cool because they like
but if you're not
follow suit. So when you're sitting in this car, it like has crazy bolstering in the back seat.
I love the backseat middle, like the armrest.
It's so cool. I love that.
It's meant to emulate basically like a racing chair. So when you're in the back seats,
It's quite spacious.
yeah, it's not
This is your seating position? Dude.
yeah, and I sit pretty close.
But still, like, even on like the headroom, it's still pretty good. It's just really cool. So it's an authentic GTR that's 4-door, and it didn't exist other than this car. And this is just such a unique, cool car, and Mickey's had it, and I've been meaning to show it. And he brought it today, and I just think that with all the recent GTR craze that...
It's like a limo in there.
Dude, I'm like, it's tight. With all the GTR craze we've kind of been getting into, I just thought it was the coolest thing. I really wanted to show you guys because I'm learning about it right here with you. I just love this. The bolstering is so good, man. And the rear is pretty unique too, I think, because it doesn't look like a traditional R33 in the back. It has a different look, and I feel like, yeah, if you were to see this...
I can actually tell you more, I think, because I don't know the coupes that well, I'll be honest. Like, if I'm being frank, the R33 coupe is my least favorite of all of the R chassis cars. But when I found out this Autech was out there, I was like, yeah, I love it. And the fact that it looks kind of weird on the back is okay with me. The one thing that tripped me out was that the trunks on the coupes sit lower than the quarter panel. And I've put pictures side by side of this rear end versus a coupe rear end, and I can't figure out.
The trunk is taller on this.
They just
the quarter panel's the right height.
Okay, so they
you
made
can
the
see it
trunk shorter.
this isn't that big on the
right. That's
GTR.
what I was trying to figure out is how it lines.
It's crazy. It has proprietary quarters, spats, right?
Yep.
Tail lights.
Nope.
No.
It's just same as a regular 4-door.
Oh, 4-door. Yeah. They even stick out like that.
Yep.
Trunk.
Cool.
And this panel's strange too, but I'm sure that's the same as a 4-door.
But you want to know what the most unusual part of this car is? The fucking GTR badge.
Yeah, that looks small.
So, but dude, it's a 16th inch smaller than a regular R33 coupe badge.
Like if you put one on,
I have the coupe one. I had this car detailed, and I was gonna have them remove that and put the new one on. And I held a measure and took measurements of the micrometer. This is made specifically for this car.
And you can't get it.
Oh, I found one.
Oh, cool.
It's very expensive. I have it.
Tight.
That's sick.
So I have another trunk that I bought.
Wheel setup is cool too, and he has a 17 front, 18 rear stagger setup. That's very true to this era. I was talking with him earlier. He wants to change it. He doesn't like that the front tire, because it's all-wheel drive, so you have to have the same rolling diameter. So he has to run a super meaty front to make it work. Very unique, so rad, so cool. But he thinks he's gonna change that. But damn, how cool! So special to see this. Only 400 or so ever made. So I thought the chances of me ever seeing one again could be potentially pretty low.
The guy was at my shop 2 days ago. That's what I saw with the thing.
Is that the
Silver.
catalog?
So this is the book that when they were in the dealership you could get. These things are all over auction. I have like 4 of them at home because I think they're cool.
I like that material too.
Yeah,
You
I
gave
keep
me
it
one
in
of
the
these
car.
for my car.
I'm turning into like the old Corvette guy at Cars and Coffee. I like put this in the window so people can see that it's
Did
actually.
you really do that?
Yo, I put it in the window because people think I created this. People think it's fake. Like
yeah.
I want people to know that this was actually
I
something
mean,
that Nissan made.
if I saw it, I wouldn't have known anything. That's why I was so interested when I heard about it, when you told me about it, because I never knew.
Yeah, so my whole thing with this car is like I want all round logo everything.
Oh yeah, mid logo.
So it's the mid logo. So
Yeah.
like the exhaust is mid logo. Arguably not my favorite exhaust system for this car.
I think it's
But
sick.
I love the giant.
Whoa! What the heck? What the?
I love the way
What?
the logo, if you see it in the right light, the logo projects itself up onto the back bumper, which is pretty cool.
Wait! Wow! What?
So what would you
just
do
a tip.
about an intercom?
I know, but still, that's an oval exhaust. What the heck? That's kind of funny. He has a Nismo exhaust. Oh yeah,
Nice deep sound.
it is quiet.
Oh, that's perfect.
Tommy loves the quiet cars.
That's like Gran Turismo GTR sound.
Perfect daily driver, dude. So good.
That is.
Well, shout out Mickey. You guys want to see more about the car? Tuan, put his Instagram on screen. Oh, the headlights are beautiful. The front end of that car is awesome.
You know
I'm
what
not
that
the biggest,
shares the front
not
end
the
with?
biggest fan.
The coupe.
I know.
And you don't like the coupe.
Okay, maybe I don't. It's my least favorite looking.
So you're like 32.
Unless it's 400R style, then 33s look pretty good. But other than that, I love that car though because of the back seats. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's that bolstering in the middle is so nice.
So tight. I love it. I forgot I didn't give you guys an update on the guy coming to look at the S14. I was gonna film and I was like, I don't want to put him on blast, but he was super stoked on the car. He said it looked better than he thought it would have based on videos and stuff. So that was kind of cool to hear. I should know by tomorrow if he's purchasing it. He said he has to like check one or two things. I don't know, but if he doesn't buy it, then I guess the word's out that I'm willing to sell it. I think he's gonna buy it. I'm pretty sure it's sold, but because I didn't want to drive it, just in case, because I'm assuming, I'm like, I think it's already sold. I got to ride with Nader in the WRX because we have a softball game today. For those who remember, softball Tuesdays, it's now softball Thursdays. Don't know how I feel about the Thursday. Definitely a Tuesday type of cat, but we're doing Thursday. We're gonna play softball tonight, so I'll have Sabrina film a couple clips, and I'm only gonna put them in if I do good because I haven't swung a baseball bat in like 4 months. Wish me luck.
Up at bat, we have Gator.
There you go, bud. Three.
But we're there. Hey, Danny, are you gonna hit a homer for the boys?
I'm gonna hit the hit that I hit, and that hit will be a hit. Or an out.
Yeah, wait, excuse me, sir. Can I get a play-by-play on your last one?
Yeah, got great contact with the ball. Put it right between his legs, made him dabble. He got a piece of it though, but great thing I had a guy in front of me named Danny Courtney. He's fast. His quote is legs feed the wolves, so he ran it hard a second.
Sorry, sir, I'm gonna have to transition. Sir, how are you feeling?
It was great. She missed my first at bat. She was a little late. I hit it. I'm a righty. I hit it to right outfield. Great hit.
What are you gonna do this time?
I don't know. I think that last one was complete luck. I was shocked when I went over there. I was like, damn, it was a good bat.
Nate, get on the bag.
Softball season again.
It's softball season. I'm coming out of retirement, so I think there's been a couple seasons since I've played, but the last season I played, we won the championship, and we're back. That one's out of the park.
I didn't film an outro yesterday, but I want to give one last update with the R34. The head is on the way back to us right now, and we're going to put everything back together. There's a lot of speculation going back and forth, but we're confident, and we're going to put the thing back together. Everything checks out to be great. I'll keep you guys posted on it. This is an unfortunate series, and I appreciate everyone's input, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, I'm going to Qatar next week.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone's in Doha, I'm coming to the F1 event. Maybe we throw an underground Fast and Furious event.
You're gonna get arrested.
What?
Thrown in jail.
You're inciting a riot.
If anyone lives in Qatar. If anyone lives in Qatar, DM me on Instagram. Maybe let's throw a meet together, baby. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out and keep moving forward.